I am in contact with a powerful entity. She is more powerful than Goetic demons. I will not talk about her here because this is a general video about real magic. True magic encompasses all those practices placed under the invocation and evocation of angels and demons. The Solomonic texts contain the true practices of magic, those practices ranging from theurgy to demonic goetia, from witchcraft to the spiritual search of the superior. A topic deliberately left on the sidelines is that of Goetic magic and Solomonic magic. Many personalities from the occult world have dealt with the relationship between magic and religion, characters who have revived the person's personal relationship with the ritual taken into consideration together with the mediation of God. On the existence of magical rituals in the Jewish tradition, the rabbinic debate has remained open over time. Today Jewish mysticism, medieval grimoires and Solomonic magic are experiencing a great renaissance, and I am sorry for all the misinformers who would like to see these texts destroyed. The Bible speaks clearly, religiously condemning characteristic practices ranging from witchcraft to magic, and the book of Revelation is clear when it states that magicians and people dedicated to the occult will not be saved. Later literature also condemns magic. But among the rabbis of late antiquity, the use of magic is not incompatible with Judaism. In the Talmud we can observe various testimonies of magical practices, from spells against demons to even worse things. Anyone who begins to be interested in magic will sooner or later come across the term Goetic magic. Goetia is that branch of magic in which the practitioner evokes demons present in medieval and Renaissance grimoires, through a series of often not simple rituals. The demons of Goetia 72 and a kind of list is initially published in the book Pseudemonarchia Daemonum, but there are many grimoires where these entities are mentioned. Each demon is always associated with a seal, a more or less clear description is provided, each ability is mentioned. Goetia is also the name of the first part of the well-known grimoire Lemegeton, and consists of 5 parts. Goetia, Theurgia Goetia, Ars Paulina, Ars Almardel, Ars Notoria. As already mentioned, Goetia explains the rituals of invocation and evocation of 72 evil spirits. The Theurgia Goetia consists of 31 spirits considered both good and evil. The Ars Paulina speaks of the spirits or angels who govern the hours of the day and the signs of the zodiac. The Ars Almardel speaks of 20 beneficiary spirits. The Ars Notoria is the last part of the book. It is a collection of prayers and orations that can lead to a union and a communion with the true God. To date, many disinformers in the sector try to pass these entities as forces, ancient gods or archetypes. I can assure you that they are real beings, and there is only one God, and it is the Jewish God. Among the books of Goetic magic the most famous are without a doubt the Lemegeton, the Grimorium Verum, the Sacred Magic of Abramelin, and others. Joseph Peterson's editions of the Grimorium Verum and the Lemegeton are the best commercially available internationally. These texts in most cases show how to contact these entities safely following the canons of Solomonic magic. If you want to use the Goetia, then the magician must necessarily get some objects. He must buy a Goetic ritual circle. The magician must then position himself in the center of the circle traced with sacred names. A triangle will be placed outside the circle for the demon. In the outer parts of this triangle you will find written the word, Tetragrammaton. You will need a lot of items that are described in the grimoire. Since the ritual begins, prayers must be recited containing the names of God. This is certainly one of the most powerful forms of magic in existence, and those few who are successful manage to summon the entity. The Lemegeton is superior to Grimorium Verum in everything. Magic is contact with real beings that exist and move on different planes. Planes where living human beings absolutely cannot access in life. These entities can come to our plane and respond to a specific human being. Medieval and Renaissance grimoires contain the keys to get in touch with beings, and you need to know how to use them properly. Solomonic magic is now the foundation of occultism in all the world. The demand for these texts is steadily increasing by year to year. A large chunk of these texts contain psalms, prayers. You'll know a lot of things about angels and planetary spirits. demons and more. In the texts I have just mentioned, seals with letters in various magical writings can be found. In short, if we are talking about real magic, we must necessarily take into consideration what has been said up to this point. Thanks for watching.